You already know. Period.
All right, guys, welcome back to Kamisha Reviews, the challenge, the eras, and the things. I want to kind of briefly discuss what I saw yesterday. Well, about, I don't know what time it was, maybe 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the morning, whatever time it was. So, so much. Me watching the challenge as a fan. I just remember a lot of fights, a lot of food, rough, mud, dirt, all the things. The thing that I did love about how they broke it down to each era, like with the arrows, like this era had a bunch of love relationships and blah blah blah. This one is the new one, the new kid's coming up. This is the beginning. I loved it. Okay. I can remember road rules, that RV. Like, wow. Anyway, it's sentimental. CT had me all. Because he got emotional. So of course TJ comes through. He has to make a big entrance. Of course, got the lights and all the things behind him. I'm like, oh Lord. We got CT crying. But anyway, let's continue. TJ tells everybody to keep going in the situation. They have to compete against the Era teammates in the Era Invitational. I was like, they're not making this easy at all. He said, we're going to weed out the weak ones. I was like, damn. 8 players will be sent home almost immediately, which is kind of messed up a little bit. But I like it is what it is. So to make sure they're good, the challengers will compete in a game called Light Up. The players must race to build a 3D puzzle, the number of 40. They will climb in this little glow in the dark thing that looks like they are in a middle of a Disney scene. Like, I don't know. It was a struggle for a lot of them anyway. But so the first man and woman from each era to make it to the land, and they put the light up strobes. What did they remind me of the game? Not a Connect Four. Was it Connect Four? I don't know which one of them games that lights up like that. I can't remember. This is the station they win. Okay, so the puzzle looks really hard. I mean, I don't know. They were all struggling with that 40. I will say not all of them. Some were getting it. Of course, we all know Laura, who literally is a machine with honey blonde hair. Okay, gets her 40 first and goes get the strobes. While of course, little mama, Cara Maria's like, I can't. It's like, Marsha, will you go away? She's right behind her. And the Laura acts like she's so much older than her. They're literally the same age. But I love the competition. I love it. I love it. I love it. They push each other whether they like it or not. So anyway, Laura and Cara are running to of course, neck and neck to get the winner's spot. But Laura ends up winning it. Banana gets it first. Kellyanne and Ryan lose. Rachel gets her air alongside Puzzle Master. CT just is as good. To me, I don't know what CT is, a beast, a monster. He's been through so much through the challenges. Like to me, he could walk through the challenge like it's nothing. Like, oh, I can do this. Now we got CT tips. Like seriously, he just looks like a Hulk. I don't know. He's just super smart. Of course, we got calling him Mark, Grandpa Mark. Katie, Miss, I'm on vacation, coming in last. She just there for the ride. It is what it is, right? So Era 3 was struggling. They lost the puzzle challenge to Corey. Corey was coming through saying, "Look, me and the babies were playing puzzles at the crib. You guys ain't gonna get Corey this season." They lost Devin for a while. His teacup like tipped over. We thought I didn't know where he was at. Swam, but let me tell you some G stuff. Swam the rest of the way with the strobe collection around his waist, coming up out the water like the freaking Houdini he is. I said, you better show them who is the king, Devin. Of course, he was struggling, and water was all up in the chest. He was struggling, carrying on, but he got there. Tori wins for the women. So Nia and Leroy did not do very well. Y'all know Nia is my girl. I'll call her Nia. Is a Naya. Why did I say Nia? Knew it. So Air 4, Horatio and all the things with this whole mess with Michelle. Then you got the stuff with, Olivia. Then you have Nurys. It has completely been a mess since last season. So we already know it's going to be just tragedy. Nuri is pissed that she's out of the water because she did lose. Because she's automatically going to sit, She's very frustrated. Her options are Jenny, like this body, KC, of course. She has a 7-2 elimination record. And then Olivia. I don't know why Nuri is acting like she's just, I don't know, she's just frustrated with the whole thing, right? It's really, really crazy how everything is like literally going on. Like, I thought it was super, super funny how like you got like the first air, like they said, look, we used to stay up all night on our season. But now you got them getting, look, it's time for bed. Can I get some NyQuil? Can I rub some Epsom? Can I rub some Biofreeze? I said Biofreeze. I know about it, baby. I am at the age that I would have Biofreeze at this situation. I already knew I would. Epsom salt included. Like they try to go to bed and everybody up just kicking it loud. It was hilarious. I'm like, bro. Oh my God. So Olivia and Theo, they act like they like each other or whatever. You got Corey and Tony are trying to, just be chill for the situation because Corey has the power. Okay. And them talking, they have to sit there and talk to the people like, why should I stay? So of course, CT, the leader, the vet, starts talking about things, and of course, you got Darrell was coming to the question. They said he didn't do a good job. Brad, of course, he killed it. Derek jumps up and is like, look, I'm going to repay Derek for all things he's done. I'm going to volunteer. I said, bro, what? Derek volunteered. I was like, okay. Now, Daryl said he would not have done that. He said, I don't love you that much, bro. But I was like, hey. So Rachel, of course, she's talking about the women. So she says, claiming it's more fair if CT decides for her because he'll make sure the strongest women are safe versus the women with their drama or whatever. So you have Era 2. Ryan explains why he rather go against Brandon instead of Derek or Nehemiah. I was like, okay, man, we missed so many people in here. I wonder how West feels being at home watching this. So they're not gonna cut Cara, you know that. Laura and Bananas are up there as far as talking. So Cara's up here talking, giving this whole thing about she's bringing her defense walls down for the first time in her challenge career and asked the two of them to erase everything they went through and work together. I was like, okay. Literally, it's like Big Brother. Conversation next. Conversation next. Conversation next. This situation is crazy. So now we have Jordan gives this like speech like, look, I will pay my debts. So I don't know if they're gonna vote for Tony or not. Corey doesn't like Tony, and Tori will never say Jordan, her ex name. So that's I think is gonna be Tony. On Airs 3, we got Avery is because she's not really known. Tori doesn't like Amanda. So Rory says she wants to go against Olivia, especially after everything that happened. Michelle like is all teary eyed and upset. I'm like, Michelle, girl, and y'all know I love me some Michelle. But Michelle, look what happened last season, Mama. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear your tears, especially not no Kylan. All these, well, the people that don't know, but everybody knows. She tries to like say, the way Horatio's to you, she's like that to me. I was like, girl, that was not. No. I wouldn't even try. No shade. Not saying I would not want to try for my girl. I get it, but I think that was like, and she starts crying and carrying on. But so we still got more to see. The next episode, honestly, I am looking forward to it. But we're going to talk about it over here, Cameshia Reviews. Of course, we're talking about this, and we're also my big brother. Tonight, and we also have the exit interview next week, and I also have an interview from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that will drop tonight as well. Of course, Cameshia Reviews always give you news you can use, new content, and I am the queen of reality TV. Period. Don't get it twisted. Check me on my podcast, which I got an update tonight. Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all things be updated there tonight. Please make sure you go and check it out. I do love you guys. Everything you guys do, you are everything to me. Let's twerk up out of here. Peace.